Do you want to elevate your brand, but you haven't got a clue how? Do you want to look like and feel like those beautiful luxury brands, but you don't have the budget? That's okay. I'm going to show you in this Whiteboard Wednesday video how to steal the big brand's marketing budget. So stay tuned. Hi, I'm Sam from the AJ Mastermind here in Windermere. It's actually a nice sunny day today. And in this Whiteboard Wednesday video, I'm going to tell you exactly, step by step, how to steal the budgets, the marketing budgets of these really big brands that we all know and love. It's pretty simple actually. There are just 3 steps. I'm going to walk you through them. Step 1 is to choose the brands that are most aligned with your company. And I've got some suggestions that I'm going to show you on my laptop here. Copy their copy, and I'll explain what that means, and be inspired by their imagery. So I've chosen 5 brands. Now, your brands, your aligned brands, might be completely different to mine. Maybe you want Aston Martin or Rolex, or maybe you feel like maybe Asda or Lidl are more appropriate to be aligned with your brand. I'm sure that's not the case because you're watching this video and we deal with luxury, high value homes. Maybe you do too. If you do, then brands like Patek Philippe, like Barbour, maybe Prada, some of these luxury brands might appeal to you. I've picked 5 which are better than high street, but not quite that kind of upper level luxury. See what you think. So number 1 is the White Company. I'll just take you through the other ones. Number 2 is Fairfax and Favour. Number 3 is Asprey, which if you haven't heard of it is like a kind of luxury country goods. Number 4 is One and Only Resorts, which is a luxury holiday company. And number 5 is Harston's Beds, which you might not have heard of. It's actually mattresses. They call themselves the most expensive mattress company in the world. They've got mattresses upwards of £10,000, and they're artisan and craftsman's kind of brand. Okay, so let's just go to one of these, which is the White Company. And then you'd repeat this process for each of the brands that you choose. I suggest you need 5 to give yourself a really good rounded selection of copy and images to go for. Now, I really like PowerPoint, so I will put all the copy I really like into a PowerPoint. You could do the same in a Word document. The reason I choose PowerPoint is because I also like to take the imagery that I really like from that site and put it into the PowerPoint. Now, I'm not going to be using their imagery, which is why that number 3 step said be inspired by their imagery. What does their imagery show? If there's people in it, what kind of people are they? Which way are they looking? Is it a close-up or is it further away? Is the image about the landscape or about the person or about the thing that they've got maybe in their hands or on a table? So you can see on the White Company, it's a bit fuzzy I'm afraid because we've not got great internet in here. But you can see that they prioritise this lovely lifestyle video. I'll just go like that there, see if I can make it a bit smaller. Can't really make it smaller, but you can see there's a lifestyle video going on behind the scenes, and that is, it's showing their candle range, which I think is the Seychelles candle range. And that's obviously what they really want to push and focus on their homepage of their website. It's very engaging as you go onto the website. This is their homepage, and you can't help but be engaged by the video and the imagery they've got. The page I really want you to direct your attention to though is the About Us page, which I'll get up now. So here we are on their About Us page. Theirs is actually called Our Story, which I really like. I think ours is called Our Story or the AJ Story, something like that. But as I scroll down the page, you'll be able to see this lovely lady here who has got a name on here. I can't remember what she's called now. But, oh, there you go, Chrissy Rucker, OBE as well. And it's a very personal kind of style of writing, but there's some words in there I want to just draw your attention to. So words like impeccably stylish, beautifully designed, principally in white, timeless style. It actually says not fast fashion. So I really like that because when we talk about taking a home to market, we talk about the 21 days to take a home to market, taking our time, taking that lovely craftsman approach, which is what I showed you on the Harston's website. So I think the idea of sort of time like an aged whiskey, and so everything that's really beautiful, like whiskey, like watches, like, you know, world-class mattresses, take time and craftsmanship to create, and that's the feeling I get from reading this copy here. I like how she says, because it feels like she's saying it, I cannot emphasize enough how much thought, care and attention to detail goes into every item we make. That feels like it's Chrissy talking to me, because a copywriter wouldn't necessarily write like that. So a huge amount of time, care and attention would be what a copywriter would write. But if you were saying it yourself, it's I cannot emphasize enough. It feels very passionate. I'm sure obviously she's had help writing this, but it does feel like it's from the founder. I get that real passionate feeling. So that's definitely something that you could steal. Don't obviously steal all the copy, just steal the ideas and a couple of words and phrases. A mission in mind, I really like that, this title here. Nearly 30 years ago, Chrissy Rucker had a vision. So this bit here is from Chrissy, but this bit here talks about Chrissy in the third party. A luxury lifestyle destination, our collections, the words that really resonate, that I think resonate with our clients. Because if you've got a beautiful home, you probably have some White Company detailing in it, some accessories, maybe your bedding. It feels like that kind of extra touch of luxury. Maybe it isn't White Company, but it'd be something that is akin to White Company. And if you use White Company words and phrases and be inspired by their imagery, then that person who loves the White Company or an associated brand will, your brand will really appeal to them, because they'll recognize those feelings that they get when they see that copy and see that imagery. I'll just do one more, and then hopefully you've got a flavour of what we do. And by the way, just in terms of how we do this, we scrape the website, so we copy and paste the whole website into a Word document so that I can actually study it separately. I might put it into a document that I print off, and I might sit there with a highlighter and highlight all the things that I really like. And with the images, as I say, I'll put them into a PowerPoint along with the associated copy to see what we can be inspired by too. And then I might put our images into there as well, and then I'll start writing the copy into there to build up a feeling of what a website or a brochure or any of the marketing materials we're using could possibly feel like. I really like Asprey. I think they're a great brand. They have got, as you can see, clothing, but they also have beautiful leather goods. They're really, really not cheap. They do things like nice little key rings. So it's a really good Christmas brand, actually. If you're stuck for a gift at Christmas, it's worth going to Asprey. I really like, again, timeless design. It feels like, in fact, it's usually got a royal crest on it, but maybe they're in between their royal crests at the moment. So if I look at, for example, so I'm on a page called Special Commissions, which made me think that feels bespoke, doesn't it? It feels like the kind of thing that we do for our high value home clients. And it says, for 2.5 centuries, Asprey has been synonymous with fine craftsmanship and unparalleled service, and has proudly preserved its esteemed London workshops. By skillfully integrating traditional techniques and contemporary aesthetics, Asprey continues its legacy of crafting exclusive, one-of-a-kind pieces for its discerning clientele. That is a beautifully written paragraph, don't you think? And I feel like there's words in there that we could use in Ashdown Jones and that you could use in your agency too. So really, that's it. That's how to steal the big brands' marketing budgets. So we're not talking about property brands. We're talking about luxury goods brands, luxury holidays, maybe cars, watches, things that you associate with wealth. We're not necessarily talking about Learjets. I feel like that's probably a level too far, and the words that they use probably wouldn't be the words that you would want to capture. But any brand that accentuates and emphasizes its craftsmanship, its timeless elegance, its history, all those kind of things, its heritage, they're the brands to look at. And I'm sure you can think of some straight away that come to mind when you think of those kind of words. So, number 1, choose your brands. No more than 5, don't overwhelm yourself, but you probably don't want less than 3. Number 2, just copy their copy, literally copy it into a document so you can start to assess it and analyse it and see how it would fit with your brand, and then start to build your new copy from that copy. A lot of copying there. And then be inspired by their imagery. What has the imagery got? What does it say? How does it speak to you? If somebody was going to describe it to a blind person, what are the words that they would use about those images, and how could you then take those ideas and encapsulate them in your brand? Enjoy. Let me know how you feel about this process. I really enjoy this process. I've done this many, many times in workshops with our clients, and I would love to help you too. So if you want to jump on the phone call with me, be really happy to do that anytime. Just ping me a message and we'll set it up. Thanks for watching this video. Should I just do the intro and outro now?
Yeah.
Do you want to do them as separate videos?
Yeah, just so they're easy to snip out.
If you liked this Whiteboard Wednesday video, you're going to love what I have to offer you, which is one of our free events. Now, we usually do them right here in Windermere, but occasionally we'll come to you. We might be in Birmingham or Manchester or London. But to find out where we're going to be and what events we're running, just go to ajmastermind.co.uk/events and you'll be able to see there the very next event we're running. Now, rest assured, we won't have any of your competitors in the room. So when you book your seat, you'll be assured that nobody else can book from your area on that day. Yes, there is such thing as a free lunch because we give you a delicious lunch as well as wrapping that delicious lunch with lots of amazing content and some really, really good strategies so you can go away and put these to good use in your business straight away. Tools, resources, strategies, tactics, they're all there for you on one of these very, very special days. So whether it's a mastermind intensive, a behind the scenes day or a workshop, you'll get such a lot of value from that day. And we're really looking forward to meeting you wherever it might be in the country. So we'll see you there.